wrong. So I greet you with the vibrations. And I greet you with saying this to you. This is our country. Love it. Love it. Love it. Because no other country will be your country. You may move to different parts of the world. You may get citizenship or your green card. But this, once you are born here, this is your country. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you right now to join me for a word of prayer. Join me as we go to our Lord in prayer. Because by God and with God, everything is possible. O heavenly, loving Father, as I come to you today, thou God, have mercy upon me. Please, God, forgive me my sins. Help me not to sin by thoughts, by words, or by deeds. Protect me, dear God, from the forces of evil. Protect me, dear God, from wicked people. Have mercy upon me, dear God, and bless every citizen of this country, dear God. Whether they be black or white, African or Indian, Chinese or Caucasian, bless them, dear God. Bless every citizen, dear God, and help them to understand that we must do that which is right for our family, for our community, for our country. Father God, I ask you to bless the leader of the opposition and the opposition. Bless the Prime Minister and the government. And may they understand always that they must put country over party. Bless us this day, I pray. And I pray, thou God, in no other name, but in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, I pray. For Christ's sake, amen. All right. Trinidad and Tobago, join me for the great words. Join me as we come together with a joyful noise because we do appreciate who we are. So join me at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I love my country. Let's say it again. Let's say it again. At the count of 3. You know, just feel the vibrations. Feel the love of the sweet Trinity. Trinidad and Tobago. 2 islands, 1 country. The best marriage in this world. Join me. 1, 2, 3. I love my country. Wow. And once more. Ladies and gentlemen, the Trinidad and Tobago, San Juan, I want to invite you to this. This is the San Juan Business Association annual fish broth. This is a big lime. This is a real nice lime. This lime takes place tomorrow evening from 6 o'clock. Listen, I want all of Trinidad and Tobago, my friends in Mohammedville, El Socorro, Sawa, Barataria, Aranjuez, listen, you know, Eastern Main Road, Mount Hope, you know, all over, Barataria, all over. Come out tomorrow and be part of this. This is a great lime. This lime getting better and better. Listen, this is the only of its kind. It's an all-inclusive fish broth lime. Are you hearing me? And yes, on this show, I shall be giving away two tickets. Yes, 2 tickets I shall be giving away on this program. if you can answer a question when I open the lines. Yes, 2 tickets for the fish broth line. And listen, let me tell you about it. The Summer Business Association hosts its annual fish broth line. Book your spot quickly because it's going fast. It's on Friday, which is tomorrow Friday at 2018 from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's at the Himalaya Club, and you know that's a wonderful place. Secure parking is available. You heard me? Secure parking is available. Listen, you have a popular DJ. You have an all-inclusive premium bar. I'm talking about a premium bar. Yes. So bring your co-workers, bring your lineman partners. Just come and bust a line and buy your tickets. And if you want to get tickets, you can call for tickets. You can call the Center for Justice, leave a name and number, but we'll be closed by then anyhow. But you can call Mr. Abraham Ali, and that's Abraham Ali. Call the Justice of the Peace, Mr. Abraham Ali. His number, 755-6797. He's a Justice of the Peace. He's a San Juan businessman. Yes, his name is Abraham Ali. Call him, tell him you heard it right here on the hot spot, right here on the hot seat, right here. Tell him you're coming to the fish broth. You're bringing all your co-workers. It's $175 all inclusive. All inclusive, I'm telling you. Eat and drink as to your belly full. Yes, $175 tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Call Mr. Abraham Ali, Mr. Abraham Ali. Call Mr. Ali. And his number, 755-6797. 755-6797. Let me say it one more time. Take it down. Are you ready? 755-6797. You got it? You got it? All right, come tomorrow and enjoy the fish broth at Himalaya Club in San Juan, right Barataria, 3rd Avenue, Barataria. You come and you enjoy yourself. It's the best fish broth in the entire country. I mean, it's fish. You're getting more fish than anything else. So come and have a good time with the members of the Summer Business Association. All the business people of San Juan, come out in your large numbers. All the folks of San Juan, all Prisca Road, Mission Road, New Orleansville. Yes, yes, come out in your large numbers. Eastern Main Road, 3rd Avenue, 4th Avenue, 5th Avenue, all over 2nd Street, 3rd Street, 4th Street, 1st Street. Come out in your large numbers tomorrow, 6 p.m., Himalaya Club, 175, all inclusive. All right? TNT. I want to tell you about, because these, listen, let me tell you this, these are not advertisements. I'm not paid to do this. I'm just trying to assist people who I think are excellent. And I want to invite you to be, if you have to build a swimming pool, all of you business people, this person will build a pool for you at half the price, at half the regular price. He will build a pool for you at half the regular price. Yes. He is George Pool or G Pool. All them big shot pools in Federation Park, LSD, who didn't build it is George. George, he is good. He is the best. He is the boss. Call George. Call George at 710. Take his number down. If you want a pool built at half the normal price and good at any design you want, any shape you want water flowing up, flowing down, flowing sideways, George Pool, a simple brother. But he is excellent. Call him at 710-3678. Are you ready for the number again? 710-3678. That's G Pools. The G Pool, man. That's George. George Pools. Call him on 710-3678. Of course, if you want some minor construction work, I have a brother here who is second to none. And his name is Mr. Assi from Maraval. Mr. Assi from Maraval. Call Mr. Assi. You have a wall to build? At a reasonable cost? At the best price? Call Mr. Assi from Maraval. Yes, Mr. Assi from Maraval. Call him. He is good. He can build house. He can build wall. He can build dog kennel. He can build temple, mosque, church. He can build call Mr. Assi. He is one of the best wall builders I know. Call Mr. Assi. His number, 781-1331. 781-1331. That's Mr. Assi in Maraval. Call him now. Mr. Assi, building anything at the most reasonable price and guarantee work. Call Mr. Assi, 781-1331. 1331. Sorry, my apology. I apologize. It is 481. My glasses, 481-1331. That's 481-1331. That's 481-1331. 481-1331. Mr. Assi, he building wall, he building house, he building room, he renovating room. Just call Mr. Assi from Maraval. You can't go wrong. And of course, Caribbean Tourist Villa. I love these people. You want a house, you want a room, you want a place, Caribbean Tourist Villa. It's the place for you. It is the place for you. Caribbean Tourist Villa in the Woodbrook area. They have the best price right now. Listen, unbelievable, unbelievable. Room starting from $250. Listen, are you hearing me? $250 in Woodbrook. In Woodbrook, a decent place, a clean place, a respectable place. Caribbean Tourist Villa, swimming pool, Wi-Fi, refrigerator in your room. You have a big kitchen if you want to do your own cooking. Listen, it's called Caribbean Tourist Villa. Rooms starting from $250 a night. Are you hearing me? Caribbean Tourist Villa, right in Woodbrook. Call them, 627-5423. That's 627-5423. Remember also, they have a 3-bedroom house in Woodbrook. 2 of them, by the way. 3-bedroom house in Woodbrook. If you want a place to stay for a month, you're renovating your house, or you're going away for a while, you want a place to stay, or you want a room to rent in Woodbrook, instead of paying in the guest house, you're getting a room for $3,000 a month, $3,500 a month, and not just a room, you're getting a room with the whole place, living room, dining room, kitchen, everything is yours, but your own private room. Listen, Caribbean Tourist Villa, call them. If you don't have the information when you call, just leave your name and number, and Miss Ali will get back to you. Say, I'm leaving my name and number for Miss Ali. Miss Ali will get back to you. Caribbean Tourist Villa. The number, 627-5423 or 624-6702. That's 624-6702. Caribbean Tourist Villa. And you know, they're opening the car wash on Culver Street, right opposite Power Gen. The best car wash in town. I took my truck there. I leave as though my truck was brand new. I left as though my truck was brand new. I hope they're finished by now so I can go back into the real show. But I'm saying, I'm saying the car wash, Amaral, and they're using the best quality things in the car. No soap and water, you know. No blue soap, you know. Amaral is the top thing. Listen, top thing, right there, opposite Power Gen on Culver Street, as you pass by the corner of McDonald Street, right there. It is called the Caribbean Tourist Villa Car Spa. The Caribbean Tourist Villa Car Spa. Make an appointment or just drive in. Make an appointment or just drive in. They're open right now as we speak. Right now they're waiting for your car. Take your Mercedes-Benz, take your BMW, take your B14, take your Hilux, take whatever car you have. Take your Porsche, take your Bentley, take them right there. Take the Caribbean Tourist Villa Car Wash. Right there. The number, 271-8435. That's 271-8435. It is called, are you hearing me? It is called the Caribbean Tourist Villa Car Spa on Culver Street, opposite Power Gen, right there at the corner of McDonald and Culver Street. You can't miss it. Take your cars there. All the people from Woodbrook, St. James, listen, Newtown, take your car right there. All the people on all the streets of Woodbrook, you're going to Lyman Avenue, stop off, wash your car, and go on Lime in style. Yes, listen, you can even wash your car, leave it there, and park back for it later. Yes, right there at the car spa, right there in Woodbrook. You know the place to be is right there. So, Caribbean Tourist Villa, they have car spa, they have rooms in Cascade, they have apartments in Cascade. You want a 1-bedroom apartment in Cascade? Listen, call them. And when you open your door, you just jump in the pool in Cascade. I'm telling you, in St. Anne, same thing. 2-bedroom apartment, studio apartment, available right now as we speak for only $4,000, $3,000. Yes, in Cascade, you can't go wrong. Hi, with gated community, I'm talking about gated community organized by Caribbean Tourist Villa. If when you call, they don't have the information, leave your name and number for Miss Ali. Mrs. Ali will take your name and number, leave it there for her. If she's not there, the number is 627-5423. That's 627-5423. It's called Caribbean Tourist Villa, the guest house. So room time for $250. Everybody from South, from Tobago, from your friends coming from America, from Canada, from India, from Africa, bring them to Caribbean Tourist Villa. You can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. It's a fantastic place. Listen, you can't go wrong. I say you just simply cannot go wrong. Caribbean Tourist Villa, the best place in town, with apartments, with rooms to rent, with car spa. Caribbean Tourist Villa, the place to be. All right. And of course, if you want to contact me, the number's on the screen. My number is at the Center for Justice. If you have a problem with your credit union, we have opened the credit, in defense of the credit union members. Do come. In defense of the credit union members. It's called Do Come. Defense of credit union members. Do come. Come to us. Today, a lady who situation was where her husband died, and they took all her money, all the husband money. We're not fighting that matter. We have a problem with the credit union. You come to Do Come. Do Come. Defense of credit union members. Yes, in defense of credit union members. All credit union members come to the Center for Justice at number 78 Abercrombie Street, or call us at 624-7347. That's 624-7347, Monday to Thursday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Center for Justice. The number's on the screen. Call us if you need our help for any kind of problem you have, any kind of injustice, any kind of land problem, a house problem, whatever you have, you call the Center for Justice. Remember, the first visit is literally free of charge. There's an administrative fee of $100, and that's it. The first visit is free of charge. And you see one of the attorneys, Mr. Waldron. And when you call Ms. Hadid, she is there. Ms. Hadid is there, and she'll take care of you. So we go for a break? Are we? All right. So, TNT, we are ready. We are ready. Now is the time to look at what's happening. You see what's happening here? Today's papers. Mission incomplete. Galleon passage to be brought to TNT immediately from Cuba. Calm misses his goal, or misses goal. And that means that the ship have to come here for further repair. Ferry heads home immediately. And the next article here, look at this, Mr. Cameraman. Look at this, Mr. Director. Woman finds $75,000 for Facebook Live. If you lie on Facebook now, you're getting the full situation. Look at it here. You're getting the full situation. If you lie on Facebook, you're getting the full situation. Woman fined $75,000 for Facebook Live. Right here. Please understand, if you do the crime, you will do the time. Look at this one here. This is this other newspaper. Woman in court for malicious social media. Same thing, 75,000 case. And of course, the unfinished galleon. And of course, look at the front page of the Guardian. Ferry gate. Ferry gate. Wow. Unready galleon. TNT. I'm ready. I'm ready. We will now introduce our guests. Our guests. We're going for a break. And when we come back from the break, our guest who was here yesterday, we will continue our discussion in respect to this situation in our country. What's happening with the African community? What's happening with the youth in this country? What is happening in Laventille, in Mova, in Sealats, in Beetham, in Point Fortin, in Carenage, in Diego Martin, in Blue Basin? Yes, what's happening in our communities? We want to discuss it today. This issue will not go away. You have to have a say. We go for a break. When we come back, we'll rock it and lock it the right way.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Trinidad.
Masonic Promotion Reset Star. Another blockbuster event on July 14th at the O2 Park Shagaramas, where it all comes alive. That's the biggest names in dancehall and soca superstars.
Ronnie.
Touchdown in TNT, performing live all the way from Jamaica. Popcorn.
Me no carry feelings, me carry me. Only if I really me see them try tie them, know them can't tie them.
Watch them on July 14, man. Me say Trinidad. You know the thing, but I know the boss then. Together as one, and I know the boss represent to the fullest. Watch them.
The biggest concert to hit TNT for 2018.
You know you can catch the Unruly Boss live.
This event is sponsored by Guinness, Carib, Pueblo Motors, Best Price Liquor Mart, and the Price is Right Supermarket. For more info, call the Tower Hotline 868-279-1148.
Trinidad.
This is the Regal range of baking and cooking products. Regal became a household name in the 1960s with icing sugar, which still is the market leader more than a half of a century later, expanding to custard powder, baking powder, cornmeal, popcorn, rolled and quick oats, peas and beans. Regal continues to make cooking and baking more fun for everyone. With the #1 roti mix in the nation, we continue to expand our product range to meet consumers' needs. Regal products for superb flavor, excellent quality and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son.
Guess what?
What now?
It's my first Father's Day, so what am I getting?
The same old SUV, I guess. Welcome to the club.
Same old SUV?
Yep, SUV. Socks, underwear, and vests. It's all they give us year after year.
Bring Dad to Value Optical this Father's Day, where he can be part of our Supernova Ultimate Vision promotion and get the latest styles and frames. Enjoy huge discounts and exceptional vision from the leaders in eyewear and eye care technology. See in-store or online for details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Bright Ideas is more than just a home store. And for the month of June, enjoy more specials and discounts as they celebrate Eid and Father's Day with fantastic deals on so many items all month long. Eid specials include 50% off flowers, trees, and selected curtains, 25% off chandeliers and lamps, drinking glasses and glass bowl sets, mats, carpets, vases, ornaments, paintings, and clocks, 10% off kitchenware and household items, towels, 5 for $100, 20-piece dinner sets from $125, 4-piece crockpot sets from $150, and check out the $99 specials on mini choppers, 2-slice toasters, hand blenders, hand mixers, and irons. And just in time for Father's Day, 10% off tools, 32-inch TV with extra remote and free wall mount, $14.99, DVD players, $2.99, 18-inch fans, $1.99, 56-liter cooler with handle and wheels, $3.99, Corner Foot Spa, $2.50, smoothie blenders, $1.99, and Hamilton Beach juice extractors, $2.75. Bright Ideas, Marabella, Princestown, Rio Claro, Point Fortin, and Gulf City. Remember, for the holidays and for every day, there is always a bright idea just waiting for you.
Gospel Lighthouse Church at Mall and Trace, El Reposo Road, Sandy Grande. A place of worship, healing, deliverance, prayer for all your needs. Family, children, finances, career. Don't put it all. Get your anointing this Sunday. Call them at 773-2297 for more information and prayer. Many healed, many delivered. Be one of them. There's power in the name of Jesus.
Team members! What is your profession?
There is famous food, sir.
And what is your mission?
To let TNT know about famous snack box, sir.
What does it entail?
2 pieces and 1 side, sir.
2 pieces and a side?
Yes, sir.
Royal, what is the cost?
$25, sir.
Speak up!
$25, sir.
Yes, try our famous snack pack 2 pieces and a side for only $25 at our various locations: Sangre Grande, Andres Street and Foster Road, Valencia, Arima, Tunapuna, San Juan, Gulf City, Princestown, Faizabad, Rio Claro, and Mayaro. Daryl's Famous Foods, formerly Japs Fried Chicken. Your taste of the Caribbean.
Black faces, eh? How do I start? 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 How do I start today? How do I start today? This discussion is a heavy discussion. This is a really heavy discussion. This discussion, I want the entire nation, I want all ministers, I want all senators listening to this discussion today. This discussion is hopefully will help save our nation. I go now to invite my guests, as was of yesterday, my good friend and radio commentator, Mr. Kingsley. Sir Kingsley, welcome again, my brother. I welcome you to the hot seat once more. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here, and this is the hot seat. Once more, we shall discuss the issue of Africa. Not Africa the continent, but Africa the Africans. What is wrong? It was the late Patrick Augustus Mervyn Manning who initiated, with the assistance of his minister, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, a special program that was geared to help to empower the African youth. It was the then UNC that spoke out against it, and the government pulled back. Because some said it was racism. The government pulled back. When the UNC got in power, please take the background music right down. Take it right down. Take it right down. Take it right down. Right down. I want people to hear this. It was Patrick Augustus Mervyn Manning who initiated a program for the underprivileged youth, the African youth. He used and got the assistance of his minister, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. But before the program could see the light of day, it was, listen to me, it was the then opposition who spoke out against it. The then opposition who said, listen, no, 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 no. And some said it may have been racism to have a program for African people. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? But you know what? The government pulled back. Frightened, afraid, don't want to be accused of being racist. Even though the African community seemed to be the most downtrodden, and you need to do something for the community. But you know what? It was the same opposition when they became government this then Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, who initiated, with the help of Dr. Selwyn Ryan, a special research, and she paid Dr. Ryan $1 million TT to do a research as to what is happening with the African youth in this country. What has happened to that research? What has happened to that money? Because the African youth is still under some levels of problems in this country. And you see, day in, day out, African youths are killing each other. In Laventille, in Beetham, in not so much Sea, I find Sealas moving very good. But all over the place. In Carenage, in Diego Martin, in Point Fortin, in South. Listen, what is happening? What could we do to stop this scourge of crime? When I saw the Minister of National Security marshalling his forces, I felt good. I saw him out there with the army and with the police. I said, yes, finally, because they say, once a military man, always a military man. I felt good. But the murders continue. Kingsley, why are the murders continuing?
Wow. Good evening again, once again to you, Harvey Borris, and good listeners. Good evening to your listeners and viewers on STV. I want to say good evening to my friends who is listening. I'm not calling no names, but many politicians, many former talk shows, many present talk shows, because you know I'm Kingsley, to say it in an easier way. But Harvey Borris, I want to go back where you start about what Mr. Manning, our great leader of the party, wow. I will call him my uncle of the nation. Because you know, I'm the father of the nation. Manning was uncle of the nation for me. And as we see that under Manning, tender years, he did have a vision for our community. And I have to be brave. African community. UTT, Custard, Moss, Hype. We will go on.
But Kingsley, we have all of those programs.
Yes.
Are we taking advantage of these programs?
No.
What is it? What is wrong? Tell me.
We're not taking advantage of these programs. I want to make it clear. No building 5 more schools or 5 more will solve nothing. Because we have plenty of that. Right in the East-West corridor, many change school. But is the warring faction and the warring gangs have young fellas, young African fellas cannot go where that education center is. And you know something? You know benefiting right now from all these things what Manning do? It's not people who look like me. It's definitely not people who look like me. Because if you make a survey in Hype right there by the rock bomb with the I guess should they by on
the Eastern Maryland.
Yeah, it's right. Look, the kind of people with it. It's not people from around there.
No. You're saying the trade facility right in Laventille, built for the people of Laventille, built for the people of Beetham. Community, you're saying it's not the community utilizing it?
It might be a 5% of the community there, and the rest is people coming from Caribbean. The space. And very sad.
It is.
Very sad. Because if you're from so-called Rasta City, well, I must tell you, this Muslim city and you cross over there, you could end up being a late victim on the news. So, it real hard. And as I said, well, we have enough schools, enough trade schools in this country. So we didn't say that a school could solve it or a school could solve it. We have to understand or go and find out what is the reason why these young African men turning the gun, turning the way of guns. It's very sad because if we go into our community, because that's your community too. You might be living in the community, but it's your people there. People who look like you. So if we're afraid to go and talk to these young boys and them who have the big machine gun, what are we going to do? We as the elders, and we have to set the example. We have to go into our community and find out the reason why these young people picking up the gun. We could get them work. We could build more schools. We could buy more police jeep. We could buy more police clothes. But once we find out what is the solution, causing these young fellas to adapt the guns, why they going there, why they hallucinating to guns and to badness in this country, why this country coming like Haiti, why it coming like Jamaica, gun tongue. Long time, people used to be telling the family, do not leave home at night. Now they're telling the family, do not leave home at mornings.
So it's not just night again?
No.
It's literally no, don't leave home.
Don't leave home. And if you're leaving home,
That's
make sure you text me. Have a GPS on your phone so if everything go wrong.
Are we creating garrisons or prisons?
Yes, in our own country. In our own country.
But let's start from the ground up. There was a time when in Laventille, there's an African proverb that the community takes care of. What was it? The community takes care of the child.
Yeah.
Or the community brings up the child.
Yeah, right. The community
There's a time where you had community leaders. I'm not talking about gangsters.
Yes, I know.
You had community leaders. Do we still have community leaders?
No.
No?
Yes. Laventille have so much community centers, homework centers. Right now, over 100 community centers and home centers operating in Laventille. It closed.
The community centers are closed?
And the homework centers are closed. Look how hard it is. We have a steel band by the name of Desperados. Desperados have to run and leave the hills and go somewhere and pack up the pan. You know how much revenue that used to bring in for Laventille? By Panorama. Because I can remember when Carnival started, I seen tourists coming up in Laventille with bus.
But I also used to be part of that going up the love, going there and just song and enjoy the pan. I would see people, I talk about
not
foreigners, you know what I'm saying? Caucasians driving up, going up.
That's foreigners, white people, international people. They say nuts, selling the corn soup, bacon shack, Desperados. Look where Laventille reached. I know the part about it. Our 4 members of parliament. But one man I don't have no confidence in him to help us. It's Stuart Young. But you see, Miss Marlene, Leons, Fitzgerald Hines, I watching at them. Because them look like me. I have no confidence in Stuart Young helping Belmont or Gonzalez. I have no confidence in Stuart Young helping St. Anne's. Of course not. But
if he's a representative, even though he doesn't look like us, because to me it's not about race from a point of view of who's doing the work, but if he is a representative, he should help all of the people.
You're right. But do you think he will help? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. Because if our own is helping us, our own will look like us, our own will empower us, in helping us, do you think?
Hold up. Forget the MPs, forget the politicians. I started from the ground up. We just talk about the community leaders. They say there are none. Say community centers shut down. No community leaders. Let's not talk about churches. We have plenty of churches in our community.
Yes.
What happened to church leaders? What happened to churches?
Well, there's something. Long time in our communities is to be seen none passing around. Androvia, witness 7 days. I asked when last I see the church walking. And now I tell the church, I say the war is not in the church. It was never in the church. The war is in the community. The evil is in the community. So the church has to come out and go into the community. Because the war is not in the church. The war was never in the church.
So what can we do to encourage the pastors, to encourage the priests, to encourage the imams to come out in the community? What can we do? I believe that Brother David Muhammad is trying something like that.
Yes, he's doing his best on his side there. But one man alone can do. How much a man could take on the back? What a man could take on the back? And that's the problem of our country. Because crime that's hurting the African community alone. It would be hurting all of us. It isn't supposed to be hurting the African community alone. It's supposed to be hurting all of us. But when you have one side feeling the pain alone, one side, and nobody in saying, okay, let me make a stand. Look at it. Do you think that if Shagonas was out there, okay, look at it. enterprise, we have African. Do you believe you will see the MP going inside there? No. You will never
so
see
the MP for Shogunas wouldn't go into enterprise? No. Is it because it's Africans or because they crime?
Crime and Africans. Africans in this country is getting pushed back, and nobody talking about it, and I'm going to talk about it.
You're saying the Africans are getting pushed back?
Pushed back, victimized. You feel when they had sat alone and put the talking, no. The scale is off balance, very off balance, and it's time to level the scale in this country.
So you want us to create an equilibrium where all the races, because that's our national anthem, where every creed and race
find an equal place. Find an equal place. We are all one. 70 to see Indians and Africans hold on, fight for one cause in this country.
That's what I've been preaching all my life. That unity of our people, all our people. Why isn't it happening? And the question is, you know, like before I came in the studio, one person told me, Mr. Borris, you're going to talk about Africans. But remember, and this person told me this downstairs before I came wrong here, told me, Mr. Borris, you're going to talk about Africans today because I've listened to the program yesterday, as the case may be. Look when the UNC was in power. And the person told me, we look at all who became rich. I said, what do you mean? And I mean, nobody coming from, but Indian, I want them to stop. I said, she said, the person said to me, everybody who came rich were of East Indian descent. Then the person asked me, how much persons so far has gotten rich from the African community under the present government? That's what the question the person posed to me.
But I can't answer that.
You must be able to answer.
I can't answer that.
You must be able to tell me one.
No.
Tell me one.
No, I believe that if you put in land and tell anybody, call in and answer, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. It's a very hard question.
Let me ask, because today we're facing the reality. Open the lines.
Very hard question.
Open the lines, and I will ask the question. Did East Indian persons got rich under the UNC? We're talking the reality. Because some people, listen, this program, I ain't afraid to face no issue. No issue I ain't afraid to face. And the question is, and listen, we're just starting, you know, the kind of issues we'll be talking about on this program. If you have a weak heart, don't lock on, you know. Don't lock on, you know. So I ask the question, under the UNC, who got rich? Under the PNM, tell me who have gotten rich so far. I want serious conversation. I don't want no party hacks. I want people who call in, whether you belong to a party or not, call and speak your honest truth. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. I can't hear you. Caller, welcome.
Mr. Borris.
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
Yes,
all of them get rich. All of them rich. That's a question. That's a hard question to answer. Because you don't know the banker come, right? You can't ask him how much people get rich under this government, because look what they're doing. What we bought? What we bought? What we bought?
So you're saying that all the
suffering under we own people.
So you saying Africans?
Under we own people, Mr. Borris, we're suffering.
So you saying Africans got rich under the government?
Right? And this call is from Tobago, This is from Tobago. And I can't take it no more.
Listen on your telephone, don't listen on your television.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for your call. I want to hear from more people. He said, I can't understand what you mean all get rich. You're talking about politicians, you're talking about the people.
You're talking about the East Indian get rich. Are you saying under this government?
On the East Indian get rich, under the UNC,
yeah.
All get rich.
And under this government, yeah.
Caller, welcome.
Africans didn't get.
Yes, good evening, fellas.
Yes.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah. Everyone else except the African got rich. And the fact about it is, and the real crippling fact about it, is the big bucks were made by others, because while other people were given the opportunity to get the big contracts, employ the people, and to develop their communities and to advance themselves, when they get those contracts and they get the down payment, they take loans and they buy equipment, the African could have gotten the same opportunity, but it's the same African people that did not give it to them. And then you see all these decades, everybody developing, because the African man is the biggest consumer, because it's the people from Lavantil, Mova, Belmont, Gonzales, and things that make the merchants in Port of Spain rich, right? And at the end of the day, today, in this day and age, because I hear Kingsley talking there, I hear you talking, but at the end of the day, people still not getting jobs. I hear Kingsley talk about the community centers. The community centers are supposed to be open. Yep. So groups like dance groups, sports groups, people teaching various courses and things could use it. Even church groups could use it because it's a community center. Like the people to meet and to unite and to have consensus and to have discussions, right, and to develop the community. So if the government not employing a clerical staff in the community center and a maintenance person, right, to maintain the compound and a security firm to look at the compound, right, and somebody to really run it, right, to manage it. It means that it will stay closed while others all over the country stay open, right, because there are community centers in various areas in this Trinidad and Tobago that have people working and that functioning, right, up to mark. So at the end of the day, we're looking at employment, right, we're looking at employment because as I said what it was, I have never heard Kamala or Pandey call the people gimme gimme. Right? And the same people who Mr. Rowley disgracefully calling gimme gimme and disrespectfully is the same people who put him there. You understand? Who paying for his food, who paying for his transport, and who paid him a salary. Right? So to turn back and call your people gimme gimme, the gimme gimme gang, that's real disrespectful. But that is another topic. But at the end of the day, brothers, I know that people have to call in. And I tell you earlier, employment is the key. Employment is the key, Brother Borris. Take what I tell you.
Thank you very much for your call.
Mr. Harvey Borris, he make a very good point. And that's someone like a very young person. I want to thank him for listening to this program here.
Thank you. Unfortunately, every line is lit. Okay, every line is lit. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome. Oh, we lost it. I took... Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, listen on your phone, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Borris?
Yes, sir.
If we have to take we head on from under the sun, because the African people have a disease. They have a disease and we have to get that disease out of our body.
Mm-hmm. I want to hear this.
The other races, when they're doing their thing, they don't care who talk, who talk, who what, who watch, who what. They're doing what they have to do. You understand? They will try to please one another. They will try to bring down one another. But you see, African people, we like to come bring down one another. Right? And if you really watch from the starting, with Rupert and Griffith and Lance, they don't care. You don't care Indian crossing the flag going over to the African. Makelda Daga. I feel so ashamed with that man. You come out and fight for African people. When push comes to shove, you go and you join UNC. Something wrong with African people. If we have the PNF, when UNC there, they make sure they fix their studies, they make sure they spend their money. They give the Indian contractor to run the and the Indian contractor employing the Indian people. But we African people, something we have a disease, and we have to get that disease out of our body. We have no unity. We have no unity. We head under the sun and we can't pull it out.
Conscious speaking.
Thank you very much for your call. I know, but Kingsley is making a point.
Right.
Because is it that there's too much envy and jealousy among ourselves?
Yeah,
we don't want to see each other climb. Who is Harvey Borris? Who is Kingsley? Who is Rowley? Who is this one? Is it that and we turn around and do the same thing to ourselves?
I don't call him the godly caller. The godly caller say we have a disease in we and believe it. And we holding people burden on our back. And it's time to release it.
Caller, welcome. Welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I would like to talk to Harvey Borris, please.
You're live on the air. Go ahead, sir.
Pardon me?
Go ahead, sir. Live on the air. Go ahead.
On.
Mr. Harvey?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's talk real talk here.
Listen on your phone. I'm not saying lower your television. Listen on your phone alone.
Right. Now listen to me. You talk about who get rich under who.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. Under PNM, under Eric Williams, everybody had equal opportunity.
Right, yes, go ahead.
Right? All the people that get rich under Eric Williams. The black people, which is Africa, I'm a black man, eh? You see, the black people didn't make use of the opportunity they had. All you're watching the 1% now, and the Indian and the Chinese. Them people make use of every opportunity they had. And all you want to push UNC in the thing, and Manning in the thing, and Rowley in the business, and Kamla Prasad fixer. You understand this way? Only I want to blame all of them. You are preaching nothing different to Keith Rowley. You preaching race day right now. No. You want to give black people a kind of thing to go against one another.
No. Cut him off, Fab. He's speaking of race here.
You understand?
This is no race here.
All right, thank you.
This is no race here.
Thank you. Let me stop you. I know you want to pick him up. Yeah. But let me say this. Now, first of all, I don't think he's African. Yeah. Because listen how you say you all. Because you must get to analyze English. Yeah. But beyond that, this program is not about preaching nothing to do with racism. This program is trying to find the problem. Because some of us want to hide our head in the sand. You just said under Eric Williams, opportunity was for everybody. And that to me is the truth.
And he was right.
That is the truth.
He was right.
And Africans really didn't take advantage of the opportunities. And some people were able to take more advantage of the opportunities. Because back in the day, Africans used to help Indians because Indians were the poor class.
Mr. Borris,
listen to me, Kingsley. Yep. Indians were the poor class back in the day. Africans used to help Indians. I remember in the early, growing up, they used to call them in the market, used to call them partaker and all kinds of different things like that. And you saw the affluence of African, and the Indians were really more doing the humble work as the case may be. The things has changed. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, this is not about preaching race or racism, but this is looking at the reality. And the day we refuse to look at the reality, that is the day we know our country will sink under the ground.
But that is it now. He refused to look at it. And you are right. Because, and that is the reason why I do not blame UNC, I do not blame the 1%, I blame our own people, our own selves.
Because he was making the point.
You're making the point.
Because making the point before him that an East Indian person in power, 3 East Indians come for contract and they can help them, they help them. A Syrian in power, 3 Syrians come for contract, you help them. An African in power, 3 Africans come for a contract. Let me tell you, there's two ways to this now. 3 Africans come for contract. Boy, how we gonna look, boy? How we gonna look? I can't do that, boy. How we gonna look? But next thing, if you're brave enough to try to help them, you're them fellas who will help. Boy, making a shame. We have a police at Kingsley. We have a problem right around.
Right around the road. Because look at it. We're talking about the issues, about what burning our community. We want solution. We want help. He come to talk about race. Yeah? So if we talk about dying race, we talk about the pundit going on the TV, dying race and saying Indians again, that is race too. That is race too.
The lines are open again. Because Kingsley is here speaking passionately and speaking his mind. I want answers. And now I want to ask you, the viewers, this question. And I know they will start to show clips of persons who have been murdered in this land. African murdering African. You will start to see pictures of people coming up on the screen. The question must be asked is this. And I really want to ask this question. The question must be asked. We must face this reality. What to do to save the African community? There are some who say there are many African businesses, but they're very quiet. I understand that, you know. I know there are a few African business people who are very quiet, but look at what's happening with our community. There's some say it's poverty, Kingsley. Kingsley, some say it's poverty. Kingsley, some say it's poverty, but there's poverty in some Indian areas.
All areas.
Real poverty.
All areas.
And they take them gun and they're creating no borderline.
No, because you know why? There's a shop there. They could go on. There's a garage there where they could go and fix car, right? And somebody have a meat-man shop where they could go and work in the meat-man shop in the
Kingsley, let me ask you a hard question. This is an African community here. All of you African. House here, big house, small house, bigger. All of us African community. How come, Kingsley, that we in this community And next door to our community, an Indian community. House here, big here, small house, whatever. Boom. In a year time, a business here, a tire shop. Year time, a parts place. Year time, a restaurant. Year time, in our community, our houses, and talking the real. Who hate me, vex? Listen, we have to face the truth. In our community, in a couple of years' time, who house falling down? Who have a parlor, who have shop, the shop turn into a parlor, and then you see an East Indian person come open a big shop in your area, a Chinese come open a big shop, and all of us go into that big shop, and we're not supporting even one with the African with small parlor, and in our community there's no business created, because if you create business, I go envy you because you have a business. Who Kingsley think he is? You go envy me. Borris open a big place there, boy. Kingsley, something is wrong, and we have to face it.
Because we're facing it today, and here's the problem, right? We love to fight on each other. We love to bar talk. Them say, you build a house, you want to come in the night time and pile big stone on your house. You buy a car in the morning, you come outside, your car scrape down. That is the behavior of African mind against African people, you know.
Right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, mind you, we are talking today about the negatives, eh? Oh gosh, we know. They are great, African people are great, you know. They are great positives. We have something, no, we have no. Reality
They're hiding.
We have the best brains. We have the best doctors in terms of medicine. We have the best musicians, the best sportsmen. We have some of the greatest business people are African people. Yes.
In the world.
Don't think that we're not. But we're looking at what's affecting our country right now in the African community.
Mr. Borris, sometimes we have lots of Africans here in this country who doing business. Lots of Africans who doing well. But I ask the question, where it is? You see the Chinese go back in the Chinese community and help them. You see the East Indians go back in the community and help them. Well, it's quite at the village. They help the village. Where is our people? Our people who leave Lavender and move over, come doctors, come ministers, come businessmen. Do you think them coming back in the ghetto? Hey, why? Not me now. Me go amongst them now. Yeah. Them go kill me. They go rob me. They go shoot me.
But isn't that the truth?
Well, I wouldn't say that's the truth. But
listen, if you go back in the community, would you not be robbed? Isn't that the truth? Is that the truth, yes or no?
Well, it might have some fellas who willing to rob you, but not the whole community.
I remember there was a story about Shabazz. God bless his soul. Shabazz went up, I think it was Dorita Street. I remember some years ago I heard this story. I think he went up with somebody and went dropping the lady home in Dorita Street. So he passed some fellas who like block. The first said, hey, Shabazz, you're a man of the people. Help give the bird something. So he pulled up in his pocket and he had some money in his pocket. So he pulled up a little wallop of money. You know what I'm saying? And he gave him a little 200 for the money. And he went after he dropped the lady home. That's a story I heard. I don't know if it's true. And when he's way, after dropping the lady home, coming back down, the same fellas there, but they see the rest you have, we need it, you know, and they rob him. Right? Isn't that true that if we are successful in our own community and we stay there, that we'll also be given that situation? Isn't that true?
Well, Mr. Borris,
I hope I'm putting the spot on Kingsley.
Yes, no, I like this spot, but Mr. Borris, all trees.
You're the hot seat on Kingsley.
Right, I'm the hot seat. I'm answering. All trees, if you lay a tree now and that tree grow, you must find bad spot in that fruit or bad apple on that tree. You must. I wouldn't say no, but they must find it. And it's wrong. Of course, 100% wrong. But that's not to say that you're going to afraid to come and deal with your own people.
Trinidad and Tobago, the question must be this. What can we do to start loving ourselves, first of all, as African people? Listen, I have been preaching for the longest while that we must love each other. All race must love each other. I must love my Indian brother, my Indian sister, some of my best friends. As a matter of fact, my biggest financier for my business is an Indian brother for years. Me and he going like think. I mean, and you can't come against me with him. He will mash up. That's the kind of tightness we have.
It have some so.
You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm making to you, what can we do? I have been preaching love for everybody, but in the African community, what can we do to cause African youth to love each other, to cause African adults to love each other? Because the youth are seeing what they're seeing from the adults. What can we do to really create that love? If you're an MP, if you're a council, if you're a senator, and you're that's the area, what can you do to really, you're going out of your way to empower your community? What can we do to create that?
How could we empower our own community while they hide away the history about African people? I will tell you why. When you watch and see, and I have no problem with this one, with this I'm going to say here. When you watch at the East Indian community, you will see 10 Hindu primary government school. Where is the African primary government school. You will see the international school where Chinese go in, Syrians, if there's an African and there's a lawyer and they can pay the money, where China will go to the international school, you're not talking about, right? But where is the African primary school? We have Hindu primary school. Over more than 100 Hindu primary school.
No, but I have to stop you there. Yes, because Hinduism is primarily of one race. Because if Hindu was just for all race, you see all race of people going there. But Hindu is really Indian, because we face the reality. Right? And for instance, there's a Baptist school now, which, as the case may be, which is primarily Africans. So there's one Baptist school, I think, one Baptist primary school. This mother.
Where's African race?
Yeah. But I'm saying, for instance, I grew up as Seventh Adventist. And Seventh Adventists have many schools.
That's why I'm making the point, right?
Yeah.
In these Hindu schools, they teach them the culture.
Yes.
How to pray, sing the Hindi.
So they learn,
the culture
of India.
Well, you understand what I'm saying, man? Is that the race I'm speaking here, boy?
I see a point.
Is that the race I'm speaking here, boy?
I see a point.
Oh gosh.
I see a point.
I don't try to scream here, you know.
I see a point.
Because if we have an African primary school, we could teach the youth about African culture. Where it is.
Listen, where it is. The lines are open. The lines are open. It's hot in here. We're talking the truth.
When you're going up on the highway, you see statue of people religion. You see statue of people religion. Where's our own?
Ladies and gentlemen, the director has instructed that we need to go for a break now. Let's go for that break. We come up with your calls.
Shinsin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Shinsin introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Shinsin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Shinsin, same quality, great taste.
Nabi's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabi's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabi's, a company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
If you're looking for the best, then come to the best. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited. Your original one-stop school shop where you'll find all the top brand names like Faber-Castell, Pilot, Y+, Statler, Crayola, Scholar, and Elmer's, just to name a few. They've also got their very own range of school bags, proudly made and locally guaranteed. Also, check out their wide selection of shoes and ready-made school uniforms. Next Gen, the Everything Store, and the Next Generation Limited are authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. And nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited, ideally situated in the heart of beautiful Rio Claro, and Next Gen, the Everything Store, located in scenic Mayaro. Just call 644 or 630-BOOK. That's 644 or 630-2665. Ask for NASA or Kareem Khan. The Next Generation Limited and Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Get the solution you need from Green Dot. Our TV packages offer just the right balance, giving you quality entertainment and a wide range of exciting channels. Our broadband packages are made to power all your household needs, whether you're streaming, gaming, or updating your profile. Plus, we have the lowest price TV and broadband bundles, a package that's tailored for the times. So sign up for a solution that suits your needs. Call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Sale now on at Mr. Imports Limited. 2 locations, number 61 Clark Road, Charleville, and corner of Perseverance and Lala Streets in Chaguanas. Paint prices starting at $45 per gallon and up. Imported latex paints are scrubbable and does not fade like the rest. Check out the Recession Buster Special. Paint a 35 feet by 25 feet, 3-bedroom house flat inside and out for under $1,000. They also have a wide range of DCM materials in stock for painting zinc profiles, no etching, primer required, and Mishra Imports Limited. They mix most international brands, colors, and match all local brands in 100% acrylic exterior latex. They carry oil paints, wood finishes, floor finishes, waterproofing coatings, and industrial coatings with spray paints now $10 and up. Also in stock, spin mops, sweepers, and artificial turf. Wholesale inquiries are welcomed. Call 672-1807 or 665-8857. Mishra Imports Limited, number 61 Clark Road, Charleville, and corner of Perseverance and Lala Street in Chaguanas.
Whether it's a quick meal with Rainbow Foods corned beef and tasty baked beans and tomato sauce, a delicious kidney bean combination, or pasta galore, there's a Rainbow for you. Make magic with our mackerel. Cook up delightful dishes with our pigeon peas, chickpeas, mixed vegetables, and instant coconut milk. Rainbow's milks and sugars are perfect for desserts, cakes, and teas, and you will just love all our corned meats and rice. Rainbow Foods, excellent quality, reasonably priced, at leading supermarkets nationwide.
TNT, welcome back. We're almost out of time. We have we have 10 more minutes. As I said, I see the director watch me one bad eye. But TNT, this is serious as it comes. As a matter of fact, Kingsley, I challenging you. You come here with your big mouth, you're talking big and loud. I'm challenging you to take me, Harvey, Borris, and one of my film crew from STV up into Laventille and show us those centers, those community centers they say closed. And you can't be talking the truth. You can't be talking the truth in Laventille centers are closed with padlock?
Yes, with padlock.
Kingsley, I'm challenging you. Next week, take me and a crew from the station here to come there and let us see for ourselves. Let me show the nation that you're not talking the truth.
And you will see. You will see.
I will see.
You will see. The nation will see. Your viewers will see.
One final caller. We have to go to every line. One final caller. But I want you to be very constructive, very short. One final caller. Is it correct that the African people, we are our own worst enemy? When we're in power, when talk the truth, are we our own worst enemy? Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome.
Yeah, Harvey.
Yes, sir.
Now, I hear a guy say, since it's just Dr. Earlier time, African gets more anything. African never get more, they all time get scum. You understand? Come to Monday day, I used to work government. I get this, they never give us land, house, money, and everything. We only get to spare money and then we went to. But when Caroni goes up, then people they get land, they get money, they get the biggest set of money and all kinds of things. Yeah, we are African people, we have a disease and we have to get that disease.
Thank you for your call. Now he's making a point over and over.
Yep.
That we have a disease.
Yeah, we have a disease.
I can't still accept that.
Yeah.
I think we have a problem in how we love each other. and it's about love.
Okay.
And Kingsley, we have just 2 minutes
But-
again.
but-
give us your closing comments.
Right,
Tell
right.
us what you have to give the nation your advice. Watch the camera, talk to the people.
There's right now, a minister is going to give away lands in this country. And we will see who can have people getting lands.
You say a minister is going to give away lands. And I know you're talking about the minister of agriculture. I will have him in this program. As you said that, I will go and talk to him and bring in this program. You said that people will be getting lands will not be Africans?
But I hope it is Africans.
Or some Africans at least?
Yeah, some Africans. Because look at it. I know it have a friend on the next frequency that said that when they was mashing down people in Bagatelle and legalizing people in the bamboo, giving them the deed for the land. And that was
you talking about Andy?
Yes.
Andy Williams, what's his
yes,
name?
Andy Williams.
Andy Williams, who said while he was from Jacob Martin in Bagatelle, they were mashing their place.
African
they were legalizing buildings in bamboo.
Yes.
So the Africans being mashed down and the others was being legalized.
Yes.
That's what he was saying.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go now. This thing hot. We have to come back with it. We have to talk this thing further until we find resolution. So from now on, what we're talking about will be solutions in the future. Whenever this discussion comes up again, we shall be looking at solutions to elevate the African community, solutions to elevate the country, solutions to have Africans and Indians loving each other, have Africans and Chinese, Indians and Chinese, white or Caucasian, to have all our people loving each other. Solutions is what we shall be fighting for because our country needs solutions. It's up to you. It's up to me, it's up to Kingsley, it's up to all of us to find solutions. Until Sunday at 3 o'clock, join me when we have the program, Face the People. I have a powerful guest for that program. Don't miss that program. Face the People on Sunday. TNT, come to the Fish Walk tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock at Himalaya Club, organized by the Samoa Business Association. Remember, no matter what you do in life, put God first. Live to love. Love to live. I love my country. Alicia's Palace is the place to go. Go to Alicia's Palace. It's the best tourist accommodation on Chancellor Hill and Alicia's house in St. Anne's. Fantastic place. You can't go wrong. We're gone.